Okay, everybody, welcome back. This is Aaron Utley. We're here at the 2016-17 West Virginia Regional at your hobby place in Martinsburg, West Virginia. This is round 5 of 6 preliminary rounds. We're looking at Chuck Stockey on the left against Ed Horn on the right-hand side. One second, let me fix that. Ed Horn of Nova Squadron Radio down from Pennsylvania. We're coming in just after the start of the game. Chuck on the left is running Vader with Predator, Advanced Targeting Computer, Engine Upgrade, TIE X1 title. He's got a TIE SF Fighter Quick Draw, Push the Limit, Electronic Baffle, and Spec Ops Training, and an Omicron Palp Shuttle with Baffle. Ed's running Vessery with the X7 title and Juke, Ryad, the X7 title, Push the Limit, and the Mark II engines, and his Palp Shuttle with Collision Detector. So should have a good game between these two guys. They're both 4-0, coming into round 5. So the winner of this is guaranteed to make the cut. We had 81 players to start, so what we'll have is we should have 20 4-2 players, and 8 of those will advance. So have a lot of 4-2 guys that will advance the top 16 today. Ed moving his defenders. Started a few minutes late, so thanks for your patience, and I appreciate you tuning in. For those of you who have not yet, please check out the 2017 Steel Open, April 7th to 9th at the Hilton Dulles Airport in Herndon, Virginia, just west of Washington, D.C. You can go to steelopen.com and check out registration options. Got a bunch of people coming. Already have over 90 players registered. We've only had a registration open for a week, so definitely check that. You won't want to miss out. Mike in chat is asking if the cut to 16 is tomorrow. No. We will run our 6 preliminary rounds and then roll directly into single elimination tonight. So a long day of X-Wing for the players who advance, and we'll be streaming games right up until the bitter end. Oh, hang on. My OCD will not allow me to keep those backwards, so it makes me crazy. Let me flip those around. That's better. I can stop breathing into a sack. Guys agreeing on the placement of the ship there. So it looks like Ed's Ryad is in red, and his Vessery is there on the right hand of the screen in gray. 3-turn from Vessery. Might try to send one of these defenders around if he can. A little bit of a shift in play. It used to be sort of a sucker bet to engage the shuttle first, and now you see a lot of that. All of you watching there, I hope you let me know if there are any audio or video problems. I have placed Kevin in timeout. So Kevin gets 5 minutes of alone time to think about what he's done. Fortunately, we've gotten a fairly nice mix of players. The only repeats we've had, we've just taken the top table straight up all day long. And the only repeat we've got was Mike Caputo between rounds 3 and 4. We saw him play Paul Heaver in round 3 and defeat Paul, and then be defeated by a virtually identical list flown by Duncan Howard in round 4. But other than that, we haven't had a repeat player, so that's kind of worked out well. Occasionally when you pull just the top table, you get the same guys over and over. Haven't had much of that, and a good variety of lists. Again, except for rounds 3 and 4, where the lists were more or less the same. But they turned out very different, so that worked out okay. Interesting to watch the different strategies and how they turned out. Looks like these two defenders are going to come straight in and try and wreck face. See how that works out for Ed. Vader target locking Vessery. Quick draw is going to engage Vessery at range 3. Hitting 2 crits. And Vessery's deciding if he's going to, which token he's going to use there. He uses as an evade, and evades that cleanly, so nothing through on that attack. He's got a range 3 shot here on Vessery. So a hit and 2 crits. And 3 evades. So Vessery not wanting to be shot at. And cleanly evading both of those attacks. Vessery's got a shot on quick draw, I think, at range 3. So that's 2 hits and a crit. On quick draw, he'll spend his focus. He did spend the focus. No, no worries, Kevin. I assumed it was an accident, but I didn't know if the accident would continue. All right, so Chuck's gone ahead and Palpatined that as well, and Ryad now will attack Vader. 2 hits and a crit. Vader rolls 4 natural evades. Nobody hitting nothing. I don't believe the shuttle has range on Vessery. Does not. Okay, while they go back to dials, excuse me for a minute. I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm back. Looks like I didn't quite miss anything, so that's good. There's 2 straight from Ed's shuttle. Chuck's shuttle kind of packed in back there, but he will be putting some dice on these defenders this turn.
So it's all combos.
We're creeping back up over 100 players, so welcome to you guys who are just joining us from your hobby place in Martinsburg, West Virginia for 2016-17 Regional. We're in about turn 4 here between Chuck Stockey and Ed Horn, and no damage in the first round of shooting. We're moving into the second round of shooting here now. Looks like Ed has flown Vessery into the back of Ryad. And we might have a Vader bump, which is not great. Yep. So Vader bumps, not good for Chuck. I mean, not the worst situation, but not great. Never want the Vader bump. And quick draw as well? Okay, maybe not. No, quick draw settles right in there. So Vader's quick draw is target locked Vessery. That's 3 hits and a crit. I'm not sure who he's into there. That's into Vessery. And he's going to pop one of those.
I would say so, but honestly, this is the reason why I say no, the reason why I decided to buy it. That's all there is. That's it. For a card game, that's all I get out so far. 174 cards. However, 2 starter box. Here's the beautiful thing about the starter sets. Guess what? You can't get those cards in these.
Quick draw doing his thing. Dropping a shield to take the extra shot.
These right here that are gray are in the starter boxes. Gray starter box. So have you played? It's really fun. It's not bad. It takes a minute to get used to it. Because like a turn, it's not like a turn. Basically you have like many phases of a turn. Every time you do one thing is a phase. That's it. You get like one phase, you get one thing. So basically my phase is I'm tapping my guy and rolling my dice. That's it. Then you say I'm gonna pass it to you. Now you turn. Well, I'm gonna spend some energy and play this card. Pass it to me. Alright, I'm gonna take this one die and I'm gonna resolve it. So you can't do like a bunch of like crazy like string. You can, but it's just every phase like that.
A little bit of a debate about
Basically one turn takes like 20 whole phases. They can take like 4 or 5 pretty fast. Once you actually learn how to play it, it does get to the point. Because otherwise, once you get to the point where you know what you have, it just costs. Basically, you're allowed to have 5 cards in your hand. At the end of every turn, if you don't have 5, you draw 5. Or you can discard your whole hand. 30 cards.
Okay, so Vessery actually down to 1 hull.
There is one nil field now. It's pretty stupid, but there is one. It's slow, but yeah. So basically, this is what your hand looks like. And say you have.
It's 3 hits and a crit into
You only have 2 energy.
Vessery, and that should kill Vessery, and it does.
Or you roll your die or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or your ability, whatever. So you have 2 energy, you spend your energy and put this down. Right? So now you pick the die out, now you have 2 dice. Both die on this card.
Tough round for Vessery.
Alright, pass it back to you.
Yes, Ned, quick draw, used electronic baffle to drop a shield, and take a shot before combat.
But basically, you can't do all at once. You have to like
Is baffle expendable?
Yeah, and that's any game is but it really, it's not bad. It takes a half hour to do it. It's not bad at all. I mean, it can take longer, but about a half hour once you get that. I mean, it's not super fast.
And that's both the remaining shields on quick draw. But he did do his little trick, and it certainly worked out. So, not a bad bargain.
Yeah, I've seen the dice. They're pretty. They're like made. They're like heated in there. They're not. Yeah, it's an actual like screen print. Yeah, I was impressed with that. I was expecting to be stickers. For a card game, I like it. And our hope is that they don't go retarded and put like the new expansions every 4 months. But no fancy play, I don't think they that much. Maybe once a year. Well, they've ramped up stuff with things. It's like it feels like it's constant. Like they're spoiling one wave before the next wave is even happening. Like this, only 174 cards, but that's the basic one. And like I said, a lot of these cards are in starter box. You really only get like 150 cards.
Yeah, it looks like he did. Chuck forgot to. They were in a discussion about how much damage Vessery took off of that first quick draw shot, and I think it slipped his mind.
That's why I like I never got into it. Like, and that's such a yeah. I played it the other day. Oh, you mean Hill? What's the game? In a car game, Star Wars.
It's sort of up against it here, though. He's traded a TIE Defender for essentially 3 shields on quick draw. It's not great. So, kind of on his back foot here.
Yeah, there's a tournament that's taking up the whole room of the store.
I knew it started to turn like bam, bam. Yeah, it really turned me on, but I like how it was.
Okay.
He had in a sort of perilous situation. Is relatively certain that shuttle's not going anywhere. So a K-turn's not a great option, but he can do a short K-turn. Ryad's pretty flexible that way. So Ed overthinking it a little bit, as I would, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And I think probably and the shuttle focuses. Probably Chuck's primary thought is to deny a 3, and as I expected, he has pulled a stop maneuver on his shuttle. And judging from the conversation at the table, Ed also saw that coming, so he baffles the stress and target locks. So let me drop a shield off his shuttle. He's doing a 2 straight that he flips to a K. There's the shield off the shuttle for the electronic baffle to drop his stress. Got a 2K from Ryad. It's not great. It's target lock sitting immediately in front of Chuck's shuttle, but sort of a rock and a hard place situation there for him. focus and push to change the target lock to quick draw.
So where's the end of it? I hope they all die. I want every single one of these characters to please just die. They need to. They need to. They have to just die. And I'll be still. Maybe have Vader kill them all.
Quick draw with a 3 straight.
This happens between episode 4 and 3. Yeah.
Push the limit, focus target lock the shuttle.
Remember in episode 4, it's like many people have died and steal these plans. The movie's about that scene. Yeah. It's all the, okay. That's what I'm saying. I hope all of them die. I don't want another freaking heroine out there. Now we have to have a backstory for it for another 4 episodes.
And so Vader, with a clean maneuver, sells out, focuses on that shuttle.
What episode? 4 to 3? 15 years back. 4. Yeah. This is 15 years before.
Vader, of course, with
Oh, that's where it starts.
wants a target lock, so he's going to target lock the shuttle.
Right, that's right. Yeah.
But it starts 15 years before. Instead of doing the title for Raw, like all the movies do,
I'm sure I'll have Luke in there,
doing
too.
Back to the Future.
I think I'll have Luke. I guarantee that'd be awesome. You don't think it'd be a little like him as a kid? Might have a cutscene or two.
So bad things are about to happen to Ed's shuttle, I think. So shuttle takes 3 shields. Now Vader shoots.
He wants one that he can refer to.
Like one guy doesn't have a lightsaber, but no, the one.
So Vader comes up with, looks like 2 hits and 2 crits.
That's why. You know what I'm saying? I think he's an undercover.
The one that was in the
Takes 2 into shields and a crit. Shaken pilot.
Clone Wars.
So right, just like that,
The Clone Wars.
shuttle is
Cartoon.
down to 4 hull. Things are starting to look bleak. So here's Ryad into
I don't know. Like a couple other non-guys can survive, maybe, you know, wingman or something.
quick draw, 2 hits and a crit. Quick draw rolls 2 evades, takes just the crit. Just the crit, just to see how it feels. And it's a damage sensor array. Shuttle range 1, 2 hits. And it looks like he eats them both. No, takes 1. So quick draw has 1 hull remaining. Shuttle range 1 into Ryad. Re-rolls that for 2. So Ryad loses a shield there in the exchange with the shuttle. But we don't like the zingers today. We're not fans. Is that not a no? Does that not play? I'll take just the crit, just to see how it feels. And we're back to dials. Things really looking kind of dire for Ed at this point. I'm really not sure how he can pull this out. Losing Vessery so quickly like that was kind of problematic. Thought we were going to have a sort of a long slog here with 2 pal bases lists, but that was that quick draw effect really laid it on Vessery. I had not seen that played yet, so that was sort of novel. Robert and Chad's asking how many rounds today. Today it's 6 rounds of Swiss, and then we'll cut to a top 16, and we'll play the single elimination tonight. So it's a one-day event. But Garrett Henshaw here hosting the event at your hobby place is running a pretty tight ship, so shouldn't be too late. But yeah, I don't think the final will wrap up until probably well into the early morning. So it'll probably be 12:30, 1 o'clock at least until we have a resolution to this one. So a long day for the winner. And me. Ed learning his lesson of the quick draw shenanigans and leapfrogging him rather than let him baffle and I'm not sure he can baffle at this point though, so I don't know what Ed's talking about. Well, he's only got 1 hull left. Yeah. At this point, a quick draw baffle did kill himself. He's not going to do that.
If you like Star Wars, you love Star Wars, you're gonna have a soft spot.
So that's a bump from Ed's shuttle. Is that a bump also from Ryad? Yep, looks like it.
Apparently in episode 8, what happens is that Kylo Ren and Snoke are battling Finn, Rey.
I believe it's actually Baba Louie that fires out the rear arc.
And then Rey betrays Snoke. Not Rey, Kylo betrays Snoke. They kind of have to break down because he just like can't take it back.
And there's a 3 bank from Vader.
Pretty much saves the guys. It's gonna happen. Kylo's not a villain. Obviously he's not a villain. He's clearly not a villain.
And there's a boost.
He's gonna go. His character is emo. He's sorry. He's straight to the dark side. But he's not going to. I guarantee you what's gonna happen. I guarantee something similar that's gonna happen. I guarantee it. He's not the villain. There's no way. He's a whiny. He's too whiny to be a villain. Like you can't take him serious as a villain.
And Neblots, it's true he can't do his trick again. What he could do if he had more damage to work with, he could have baffled and taken damage and cleared stress, but he's not going to do that when he's only got 1 hull. Don't mess with my buttons, Faulkner.
I will delete all
I'm
your
joined by
UI.
Jeff Faulkner, who I assume just finished his game.
I did. Hello, Internet Land. The YouTubes. Oh, we have audio. I'm gonna put my cans on. There's nothing. Ooh. Yeah. They're gonna shoot
Pants.
the shovel.
They're going to shoot the shuttle. See, I've just shown Jeff how the magic of headphones that are connected to a table mic.
So good.
Very fancy.
So good.
All right, what do we got here?
Shuttle shooting shuttle or?
Okay. Whatever, I think the shuttle shot it. Oh no, quick draw shot out the back.
Walking in on an Imperial versus an Imperial fight is always very tricky. Because you're just like, all right, so there's a whole bunch of the same thing on the board.
Okay, let me run it down.
Who's what and where?
Chuck's Vader and quick draw are on the right.
Okay.
Quick draw has 1 hull remaining. Ed lost Vessery almost immediately, and he's kind of up against it here.
That's bad.
That's his Vessery and his shuttle.
Okay.
They're together, and that's Chuck's shuttle on the left. So this is Ed's shuttle into Chuck's shuttle. 2 crits.
Shuttle on shuttle violence.
Yes. I don't know. 1 of 8. So he took a shield.
That's rough, David.
And that's a hit and 2 crits to Ed's shuttle. And he rolls an eyeball. So he takes all 3. Blinded pilot and structural damage. That's not great.
You don't want to see that in your shuttle.
No. So he's down to 1 hull. And this is more or less all over but the crying, I'm afraid, for Ed. He's in a pretty rough spot. He's not going to be able to take Chuck's shuttle out of the game. And he's going to have Vader against Riot supported by a shuttle. I don't see it.
No. It does not look like overly doable.
No. Not overly so.
No. Or underly.
Yeah, at the beginning of the game, Quick Draw pulled a kind of novel trick, because I haven't been playing much, so I hadn't seen it. He has electronic baffle, so he had stress before combat, so he used baffle to drop the shield, keep the stress, and then shoot.
Right.
Then he shot again.
Hurt himself and then shot.
And really throttled Vessery. Then Vader finished Vessery in that round. Not good. Not great. It's not great.
No. The way I always like to try to imagine it from the pilot standpoint, like all of the upgrades and all of the interactions.
Oh, yeah?
You bring it down to an actual living level. And Quick Draw is on his control stick, and he's got his buttons, and he's just like bang, 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 bang.
Lots of buttons.
He's real jittery, so
Right.
he fires randomly whenever he's hurt. So when he hurts himself, it's like what? How does that work? He just like cut himself.
I don't know.
on a stick in there.
This is a cutter. He's a self-cutter.
Shocked himself real good.
Because cutting's funny.
But
I don't have that. I don't know how it doesn't have that.
Drum roll.
No, it has no rim shot. It has clapping.
Nice. 3 different laughs, or is that just?
Different laughs, different levels of laugh. Like,
Oh, it's a little funny.
right, see, right.
Nice.
It's just a little funny. Yeah, right. Somebody rolls a bunch of blanks. This is all music. I don't want music.
What's the lame one?
Well, that's the sad trombone. Right. Quit judging me, Mike. All right, dials are going down.
Let's see what Ed Horn does to try to salvage this outing.
I mean, he's got to kill Quick Draw, so that's
Yeah.
what he's going to do. But
Cheat. That would be my suggestion. Some combination of luck and cheating.
luck and cheating is the way to go.
So I'll play X-Wing.
Oh my gosh.
But he didn't destroy the droid ship because he was inside the ship.
Apparently my mother-in-law is watching me on the television.
Greetings, mother-in-law. Aaron
Not
is
sure she understood that. She doesn't speak a whole lot of English.
Oh, I was gonna praise you, but
Okay, what's going on?
We've already screwed up shuttle order,
What is this? What?
so now they're just going to bash into each other as shuttles are wont to do when they're facing each other. Now they're making jokes. Hey, simmer down with the jokes. That's
Table
our job.
jokes are the. I wish there was a way for me to loop the table jokes when they make a joke and like play the table joke, because sometimes they're so bad. It's like, ah. Being asked what round it is. It's this round here.
I miscounted.
It is round 5. Round 5 of 6.
I thought I was done, but I am not. One more.
Vader flying in a big circle.
Kylo's got to be turned.
Yeah, why not boost? Yeah, okay, here we go. Boost.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got to be turned back.
And that's what I'm saying. That's going to happen. And I'm just curious who new characters will be. That's what I'm excited about. I want to know who new Sith will be. It's going to be Darth Maul. The robot? Yeah. You know, Snoku is Mace Windu, right? It's only Mace Windu. Yeah. He's Snoku. He took carbonate back. Darth Goku.
I'm not terribly familiar with the Thai SF.
It does a bunch of weird stuff. Not particularly well,
No.
David.
Oh, he palps the crit clear roll so that he can take actions. It's very clever.
Yeah.
Now he's going to push and roll. Very clever. Fan of that. I'm a fan of that thing he just did there.
It's going to keep him out of Ryad's way.
What is your record today?
I believe I am now 2 and 3.
That's not great.
That's not
That's
great
not
at
great.
all.
Not a good record.
I wanted it the other way, but
Right, 3 and 2 would be,
or better than that.
hope remaining. At
Right.
2 and 3, no, not as much.
I am done.
You are done, in fact.
Quick Draw's going to butt shoot.
Quick draw, rear arc, shoot, range 1. What's that, a hit and 2 crits? Goodness gracious.
Evades.
Did I miss something? Oh, Vader's shooting at the shuttle.
Trying to
Hit
finish
the crit.
off the shuttle.
Hitting 2 crits. Curtains. There goes Ed's shuttle. No, doesn't matter.
No, Ed, you're dead.
Take your lumps. Take your medicine. Take your medicine, Ed.
Trying to work out the math.
Remove that shuttle.
In
Remove
his-
it now.
In his doom.
And
Do not look to math. The math will not save you.
Ed's second vessel, is removed from the field. Okay, Ryad's but looks like we're gonna. Ryan's got a range 1 shot into. Oh, look at that, 4 hits. Well done.
If you're just joining us, we're watching Ed Horn of the fabled Nova Squadron podcast
right.
being taken apart piece by piece. In front of our very eyes.
And Chuck being shrewd and removing the cards. So what we got now is an essentially healthy Ryad versus 100% Vader, supported by Palp. I mean,
If you wanted something, I don't know why you go with Vader, but
I'm not sure it's great.
in this meta.
I think Vader can outfly Ryad, and
With
certainly has better action economy and supported by Palpatine. It's a problem.
building that was on the other side
Riot is Trixie.
Question
By
in
far
chat.
the trixiest of the defenders.
Question in chat is if we'll see any arcs. I just don't know. I've not seen many walking through the room. There aren't many here.
No. I've seen 1 or 2. And they're down with me on the wrong end of this room.
So probably not.
So Riot does a K-turn.
I'm just going to guess. I think after the cut we'll see some defenders. Mm-hmm. I think we'll see maybe a couple Dengaroos. Just a thought. And, maybe some YVs.
Yeah. I've not been up to the top tables, but
Yes.
that sounds right to me.
It's what we've seen to this point.
Shuttle charging ahead.
3 straight.
One of the several moves the shuttle can do.
One of some. A 2K. It's a joust. Which honestly, supported by Palpatine, this is a joust the shuttle is not good.
No.
This is a joust the defender doesn't really win.
Nope. Especially since Vader's going to come in here and
Right.
start poking around.
So Ed, defiant.
Going down in a blaze.
F you, Chuck, he says. Damn your dice.
Rolls down the window, blaring.
Tired of your
Rock metal.
shenanigans. Tomfoolery and monkey shines.
Does a green K-turn and charges back into the fray.
Quick draw foolishness.
You guys discussed how Mace Windu is going to be Snoke in episode 8.
I don't know their win-loss records.
I'll tell you, I go over.
Well, this is table 1, so
Yeah,
these
this is
guys are
table
4-0.
one? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. These guys are doing very well. So do not pity Ed.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, we've gotten pretty lucky with the variety at table 1. So we've seen nothing but winless players. I mean, reverse that.
Right.
Undefeated players. Imagine. Bottom table.
Bottom table.
Watch
That'd be
people
actually-
fumbling
That'd
around.
be kind of a different fun.
Well, when we've got time, when I do this with Paul, the stream table's not numbered.
Mm-hmm.
And so we just pick somebody. All right, here's Vader. So, 2 hits and a crit. It's 2 evades and a blank.
Does he have that evade, or was that a focus?
No, he doesn't. So, loses a shield.
Well, that's a defender for you.
Not
They
the
can
end of the
handle
world
that.
yet.
That's why you build them like that.
Shooting the shuttle. Range 3, target lock. Focus, 3 hits.
Okay. He went with a.
You have 25 minutes left.
Why didn't
Takes
do a
2.
3-turn there? Trigger his title.
Considering... Nope, he'll take them. Probably best.
Mm-hmm.
Save that to add a crit to whatever he... The target lock.
Nice.
Pout for 2 crits. Two evades.
Skating by on a wing and a prayer.
And Garrett just announced 25 minutes left in the round. I don't believe this one will take that long.
Not unless Chuck decides to do something very strange.
It appears the left center asteroid is stressed, concerned about the way the game is going.
It pushed itself
concur.
too hard.
Right. Just be a rock.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
be a space rock and you're good.
okay. Existential crisis, not in your
Right.
wheelhouse.
Well, maybe he's got one of those big worm slug things inside him.
Yeah, that could be it. It wouldn't fit very well, so that would
Whoa.
make it stress.
Could be, confusing.
I've got something inside of me,
All right.
and it's a giant worm. So Ryan wants to bump one of these and shoot the other one,
A dilly.
but the options for that to happen without Chuck, helping
Well, and he really
are pretty
he
slim.
needs a 3 and wants to shed stress. I mean, this is a problem. It's not great.
No. The
Wants
shuttle's
a-
going to stay right where it is because it can do that. So I think Ed's move here is to charge full forward and just smash into the front of that shuttle.
So a 3 straight, I guess a 3 straight would be green, and then you could flip that into a K.
Isn't the
Clear the
five
stress.
isn't the 5 green on them? I think he can just
I
ram
think he
it.
stopped.
Yeah.
Yep. Take the shield, baffle to lose the stress.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
'Cause he's not going anywhere.
essentially taking that option away
he did
from
not have to.
Ed.
Yeah, called it.
Yep.
Good on you, Ed. All right, I was wrong about that being green. Shows my familiarity with the defender.
Right.
No, I was right.
Yeah. No. 5. It's green.
I thought the
Straight
only
is the
green
only
on their
thing that is
dial.
green. Stupid defender.
They like going fast.
Is this a K turn? Here we go.
Bum, bum. He called that. Jello. That's the preferred shot for Vader.
All right. So that's 2 hits, 2 crits.
Or needs to keep being lucky.
Oh,
two blanks.
that's not lucky.
That's
Complete whiff.
That's dead.
So he uses that. So it's a hit and 2 crits. Structural damage. Loose stabilizer. So in the fight ish.
Still
doesn't
not dead?
shoot.
Still not dead.
Well, and now, I mean, Vader just do whatever, chase
Right.
him down, doesn't matter. What was it? It was loose stabilizer and what?
The one with agility.
What's loose stabilizer do?
You
Red-
gotta
red-
gotta go wonky. He can't go straight.
Can't go straight.
Yeah, which is bad for a defender.
Right.
It's actually real bad.
Wherein lies all
this-
its green
Right.
problems.
And her K turns. Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah.
It's not ideal.
There are a couple of crits that would have been good there for her, or at least okay. That was not them.
Sorry for the noise.
Ed has put his dial down almost defiantly.
Right.
I guess K turns aren't straight. Technically,
No. I mean,
no.
they're not,
Right.
but
So you
Ryad's
should be
ability
all right,
hinges
right.
on making straights.
Right.
K
K
turns.
turns, which would be
So-
wrong.
Right. So it's what that. I mean, that turns Ryad into
She
a
can
normal
only do the
defender
4.
that can't do straights.
Right.
It's not great.
No. She can only do the 4K turn here. Or, if he just wants to bail on this fight, she can do that.
I think it's a little unfair that we can't have the shuttle loop-de-loop at this point. I want the shuttle K-turn.
Should be some sort of upgrade for the shuttle. It does pin down her options rather significantly. So Ed'll do the 4. Nope.
So they actually get more entertaining as the day wears on because I get tired and punchy, and I get
That's-
company.
That's weird. Okay.
Well, it's very dull early in the preliminaries. And there's a 3-turn and a focus, which you
Let's-
can clearly see, but I'm going to tell you anyway.
Pretty sure.
Loose stabilizer is cleared on a hit crit. What?
Ed has made himself a slip.
Okay. He wanted to clear structural damage.
Maybe we've
not
got the crit wrong.
because loose stabilizer. Can you clear that?
I don't know. You shouldn't be able to do.
this
I
is
thought
what
loose
happens.
stabilizer does the
Yeah, he was trying to clear structural damage.
made that move illegal. But nobody seemed to have noticed that.
All right, here comes a boost.
I'm gonna go ahead and just.
Has he got arc there?
I don't
like
think
how
it
you,
does.
I like how you lean your head
lean a little.
like that's going to do something.
It's gonna help the perspective.
Like, oh, it's,
Nope, still flat.
we look into the screen. Can't.
And Vader barrel rolls in because he's
Does he
Vader.
fit? He does fit. Well, that's Doomsday for Ryad, I believe.
Doesn't look good.
Let's move that target lock over there. There's a target lock. Move it over.
I myself play green energy, which is
Hit.
bad.
Especially because you can do turtle, which is a 1 cost and get 2 energy, or you can do
2 hits, 2 crits. That is it.
He's gonna need all of it. He can get it. He just needs all of it.
Nope.
that energy fast,
Turn it goes.
He didn't get
And that's it. So that takes out Ryad. So,
One turtle or turtle.
ooh.
Yeah.
He did clear.
It's either turn
Chuck gave him that.
managed to.
Chuck gave him that. Magnanimous. You can have those half
He's a-
points. That last baffle
Yeah.
gave him the half points.
Didn't need to do any of that.
Didn't need to. Didn't need to. But really, no skin off his teeth.
No. I never understand why. Just like, sure, of course.
I mean, yeah, okay, you can have the half points. I don't mind. Here, you can have them. I don't really care.
I've
if
already
you,
beaten you.
I don't
If
care
I
if you advance.
Right.
I don't. No
If
dog
I
in
see
that
you
dog.
again, I will beat you again.
Dominate you
Yeah,
because that's
I-
how dominate.
I have already peed on
Right. Right. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for watching. That was round 5, and we'll be back with round 6 here in a little bit. I'm Aaron Utley, and I will see you shortly.